We will now review the individual and group controls for ManageYourCall. Once your host line, as well as guest lines, have connected to your conference call, you have several functions that you may use throughout your conference to moderate your call. Individually, you may place participant lines or guest lines on mute, changing their status to mute in conference. This allows them to hear the presentation but not be heard when speaking. You may place them on hold, not allowing them to hear what is said in the conference, and their line will be placed on hold to music. To remove a participant from hold to music or from a muted status, click either Unhold or Unmute to open that person's line. If you wish to place all participant lines in the conference on mute, you may select Mute All, changing the status for each guest in your conference to mute. Again, to take them off mute, select Unmute All, placing all participant lines back in talk mode. If you wish to place all lines including host lines on hold, select Hold All. This changes the status of all lines in the conference to hold to music. To remove this, select Unhold All, placing all participants and hosts back in conference. If the name announcement feature has been enabled, you may wish to silence the name announcements once your call has begun. To do so, select Announcements Off, and this will turn off the feature, and the automated system will no longer announce your guests when joining for the duration of this call. To secure your conference call, you may select Lock Conference, and this will lock your conference call, not allowing any other participants to dial in while this feature is enabled. To unlock your conference and allow participants to join, select Unlock Conference to open your call back up. If you would like to hear a roll call of your participants, you have the option to play this back to yourself, just the host line, or to all participants in the conference. Select Roll Call to All to play the announcements left in the automated system to all participants, or select Roll Call to Me, the host, to only play it to yourself. If you wish to hang up a guest or host line, select Hang Up. You will be prompted to disconnect this line. Selecting OK will remove their line from the conference, placing their status in idle. Once a line is idle, you can remove it and erase that participant's details by clicking Remove, and this will remove that guest's information from your populated guest list. The final feature is End Your Conference. This is just like pressing 9 on your telephone keypad. This will disconnect all participant lines, including your host line, and stop billing for this conference.